The biggest value that we give women when we approach is our energy. And the two most important things you need to approach women with is good energy and good tonality. So immediately when you approach a woman, I want you to think that you're giving her something. How many of you guys think that? Not many. Reason being is you're afraid that you're taking something from her because you have belief systems, don't disturb strangers, she'd probably want a better guy than me, I'm just going to annoy her. That needs to be reframed in the way that I am giving her something by approaching her. Don't get it twisted. Women want to be in a better state than before they met you. And if you're able to leave them in a better state, you just demonstrated charisma, you just gave them a gift.
The Unapologetic Man Podcast.
Can you date a bunch of girls without breaking their hearts? Because you know, me as a dating coach tells you that you need to date as many women as possible. This is a skill set. If you're looking for your wife, I'm going to tell you this. From quantity comes quality. You have to develop the skill set. And the only way to do that is to talk to as many girls as possible. And yes, even date as many girls as possible, even those who you know will not make the cut. And you feel bad about that because you're a good dude. And I respect that about you. But I'm going to tell you my philosophy about how it is that you can date women, yes, even women that you know have no chance with you, and still leave them better from having met you, still ameliorate them in the way where you're making them grow without necessarily breaking their hearts, or at the very least being honest with them, not lying to them, and telling them how it really is, that relationships that start fast end fast. We're just hanging out and seeing how things go. And if she makes the mistake of catching feelings too quickly, well, that's kind of on her, because you're being honest, you're being moral, you're giving value, and you're being a champion who is essentially searching for his dream woman. We go up to women and we give what? What is the most important thing that I've told you guys time after time after time in this podcast? When you go up to women, you have to give good value. That includes giving good energy, giving good experiences, giving her a good conversation, taking her on a world-class experience. So initially from the onset, your philosophy has to be that of a go-giver, not a taker. Because most guys out there, let's be honest, boys, are just takers. They want to take her phone number, take her on a date, take her home, take off her underwear, take her sex. You are not that way as an unapologetic man. You are an alpha silverback who gives value. So immediately when I approach a woman, and I want you guys to think the same way, when you approach a woman, it's like you're handing her a $20 bill. She just won the lottery being able to talk to you. The biggest value that we give women when we approach is our energy. And the two most important things you need to approach women with is good energy and good tonality. So immediately when you approach a woman, I want you to think that you're giving her something. How many of you guys think that? Not many. Reason being is you're afraid that you're taking something from her because you have belief systems, don't disturb strangers, she'd probably want a better guy than me, I'm just going to annoy her. That needs to be reframed in the way that I am giving her something by approaching her. So the immediate reframe is, A, I'm giving you something of value. I am making your life better. I'm making your day better. Gentlemen, don't get it twisted. Women want to be in a better state than before they met you. And if you're able to leave them in a better state, you just demonstrated charisma. You just gave them a gift. Women are state seekers. They are constantly looking for state outside themselves. Men, on the other hand, generate state within themselves. So it's our job as men to go make women feel beautiful. Yes, even a girl who's unattractive, who you can tell put a lot of work into her outfit, give that girl a compliment, man. Raise her up. Brighten her day by saying, hey, your outfit's really cute today. I love the way the little bow tie on your head matches your purse. You're killing it. And then you give her a high five and you walk away. You just gave value. Now, let's say you're practicing and you're like, dude, that girl kind of liked me. And you circle back to her. Yes, boys, even a girl who you're not attracted to, just to practice. Now you start talking to her with all the gambits that I teach, all the strategies I teach, all the things I give my boys in my 3-month coaching program, and yes, a little bit in this podcast, and she starts getting attracted to you. Do you think you're taking something from her when she's getting the experience of being able to be attracted to a man? No. This is what women love. They love to feel those little girl giddy feelings of being attracted to a man, of having a great conversation, of laughing, of being given value. So you're not taken there either, are you? Now let's say you take her phone number knowing full well that she has absolutely no chance with you. Well, here's my thought on that. If you take her phone number and you know that you're not going to make her your girlfriend, you know you're probably not going to even touch her beyond her hand when you shake it, is that taking something from her? I don't believe it is. Reason being is I go into the interaction always thinking to myself, how can I lift this girl up? What can I teach her? What can I bring to her? Can I show her a good time? Can I be the dude who brings her to that next level of her evolution of her consciousness? That's always what I'm thinking. So when I go into the texting conversation, I'm cracking her up. I'm giving her emotion. She's on a high note. Then I say, hey, you seem pretty cool. What would you think about hanging out sometime? And she's like, yeah, for sure. You say, cool. What's your week looking like? Boom. You set up the date. Then you take her out to, let's say, tapas, right? It's going to cost you about $20 and you should pay. You are giving value by taking her to a restaurant. Then you do things like run the cube on her, strawberry fields, the pig, handwriting analysis. You tell all the stories of you becoming. You do the 3-part answer when she asks you what you do for a living, what you do for fun. You do reverse cold reading to bait qualification. You're doing all these fucking gambits and she's just giddy as fuck. She's super into it. Yet you still know this girl has no chance. Would you feel guilty about it? I wouldn't. I just gave her tons of value. I just read her personality. I analyzed who she is. I told her all these stories. I gave her some of my philosophies. I let her view my life and I built her up because of it. Am I sitting there promising her she's going to be my girlfriend? Hell no. Am I sitting there even promising I'm going to kiss her? Hell no. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To watch the full podcast episode, click here. And before you go, if you're feeling extra generous, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Unapologetic Army.